October 8th, 2024, Family and Society, Professor Caitlin Kovac. I feel bad I fell asleep in the front row of this class last time. That's why I've started taking notes. She said she's got a funny story to tell. Okay. It wasn't funny. Real development can be understood without demography. It's better to look at these processes separately. Declining mortality is why the population is higher. Defeating diseases is the greatest human development. Morbidity, the prevalence of disease. Mortality, pattern of death. There's a common sense link between these two, but we'll see there's a strong link between its measures. Of course, in the past, life expectancy, especially for women, was lower. Women had more children to compensate for high infant mortality. I was talking to this lanky Turkish guy before class, and he said he finds this topic interesting, but the teacher is boring. I disagree with the former and agree with the latter. I understand the importance of studying data from the bar and line graphs, but I'm more fascinated with the world of ideas, and I definitely don't want to be a sociologist just to study sheets. She showed a graph that shows female life expectancy higher than males. I noticed Palestine is a major outlier. The x-axis is men and y is women. Okay, after studying the graph, a 2024 UN report, I think I can astutely guess why Palestine is a major outlier. Reasons for differences: maternal mortality, drugs and alcohol, war, etc. What did you expect? Now she's showing a graph which has microscopic text, which I think shows a connection between wealth and transmissions of communicable diseases by country. Facts that need to be studied, but I worry that some people will associate these facts inextricably with the people who come from the third world, quote unquote. The theory of epidemiological transition created by the Egyptian Omran in 1972. He proposed there were ages humanity went through. The first age, about 12,000 or so years ago, when we were hunter-gatherers and life was hard. In the past, according to him, diseases were caused by the gods. I disagree because many societies had some conception of what caused disease, like dirty drinking water or filthy living environments. The second age was 12,000 BC to the 9th century when we started living in cities. Okay, white man lies incoming. The Greeks invented bathing and exercise to induce good health. Give me a break. During the European Dark Ages, they believed diseases were tests from God. They believed in miasma, a concept that there is something in the air that is packed with dirt and causes disease. Now in the third age, life expectancy improves, starting in the 16th century. She's showing a graph that shows the population of England and Wales going up, and she asked the class why. I said maybe because the kingdoms were unified. She said no. Don't! The mortality rate in England and Wales is lower because the plague disappeared then. Scientists don't know why. My theory: Turkish cats ate the rats carrying the fleas. An innovative pump in London cleaned up the water, preventing waterborne diseases in the 17th century, maybe 18th. Many other medical breakthroughs in the 19th century, like vaccines, helped the Europeans survive. Tuberculosis mortality in the UK went down too, but it's strange because no medical intervention caused that. Even in less equitable countries, I hate calling a country poor because every nation is rich. Like Chile and Bangladesh, the number of people dying from communicable diseases has dropped significantly. Heart disease rose and fell in the Netherlands during the 20th century because of nutrition, tech, medical knowledge, public health interventions, hygiene, and more. Oh shit, there are more ages from the Egyptian. In this time, the fourth age, degenerative and chronic diseases like heart disease affect older and older people rather than the relatively young. In the fifth phase, or age, we all go to hell and get fucked, says our Egyptian. Basically, in his mind, because Africa had the AIDS epidemic, Bubonic will be back, boys. Life years lost is when you expect people to live to an expected age minus when they actually died. The acronym used is LYL. Life years added, I asked, is not really a thing, she said. And that's sad. This theory from our Egyptian had a lot of critics. The Africans were on his top. Notes from the Undergrad, Chapter 7, Simon Hill.